as we've told you frequently, more foreigners are buying homes in America. They spent a record $153 billion on U.S. real estate this past year, and that is up 49% from the year before. Samantha DeBianchi is with us from the DeBianchi Real Estate Company. You're on the $1 Million Listing Miami show. Break this down, because, yeah, there you are. Look, I'm told that it is buyers from China, Mexico, and Canada who dominate the foreign buyers buying here. Why those three countries?
Well, again, the Chinese are making up about $31 billion worth of these U.S. residential purchases. Canadians, we never talk about Canadians, but we do, especially here in Florida. Canadians bought a total of about $19 billion worth of U.S. residential real estate. And, of course, Mexicans. But if you think of the top three states where we're seeing all of this money, you have California, which you have a lot of Chinese buyers there. You have Texas, which you have a lot of Mexican buyers there. And then you have Florida, of course, where you have a lot of Canadians, you have a lot of Europeans as well. And when you look at what they're spending, the dollar they're spending over $300,000 on average, which is a deal for them in any country. But the problem is you have $300,000 of what they're spending, but the locals here are spending on average around $235,000. So you're thinking, well, this is great. All this international money is coming in, but the question is this really causing an affordability problem in our country? Because they're using, and they're taking up all of our inventory, and they're driving up those prices. Is
there any animosity towards foreign buyers?
I mean, it depends who you talk to. If you're talking about in New York, California, or here in South Florida, we love our international buyers. They're buying up all of our real estate, and they're really helping our market, helping our real estate market grow. But at the same time, as a whole, international buyers buy about 10% each year. They're making up 10% of this real estate, the existing home sale purchases.
Do they often pay cash,
So it's a little
Samantha?
bit tough when you look at that. They do. Generally, cash? They're coming in, they're paying cash. The issue is, and it's interesting, because predictions did not see this coming as far as this growth, because the U.S. dollar is so strong, it's not easy to move money around. I mean, I don't know how much you know about that, but it's definitely not an easy sell to say, hey, let's go buy a place in the U.S. And, of course, there's still a lot of political uncertainty. So people are still, they were unsure about moving their money, but when you look at the stats, they still see U.S. real estate as a safe haven. And, again, at the price point, we are still the best deal in town worldwide.
I'm sure you saw this. It's data from Google, and it shows that more people are searching for information on buying their first home. I'm sure you saw it because you were on the show a couple of weeks ago saying, hey, millennials are starting to buy. So this kind of backs you up, doesn't it?
Of course. I mean, look, I like to be right, and this just shows that I am right. Google searches have gone up for buying a first home by 11% from last year. And when you look at the first-time home buying pool, that's made up of 33%. And guess what, Stuart? The median age is 32. 32 is a millennial. So when people are saying millennials aren't buying, you know, the facts don't lie here. So it's clear as crystal that they are. But remember, there are two groups of millennials. There are the aging millennials. I fit in that category at age 33. And then there's still the millennials, I would say, around 25, 26. That's still, you know, it definitely can make more sense to rent. If you look at cities like San Jose, where the median price point is $900,000 to buy, yeah, you might want to rent there.
Yeah, I'd like to live there because it's always 72 and sunny. I'd like to be a weather forecaster in San Diego. You can't go wrong, 72 and sunny.
I mean, look at my background here. It's beautiful here.
Yeah,
you know, you got to come down to South Florida.
Too humid for me. All right, thanks very much indeed, Samantha DeBianchi. We appreciate you being on, and you are right on this case. Thanks very much. Got it.